In the early years, we've had him back 2 or 3 times. In addition, we've recognized some of our early presidents, Gene Grissom and Bill Harley. Most recently, Gary Langford, a longtime jazz director at the University of Florida. We're very pleased tonight to recognize a very special member of the Gainesville jazz community. Make the presentation. I want to introduce Kathy DeWitt, who's a board member of Gainesville Friends of Jazz and one of the original members when the organization was founded in 1883. Was I supposed to mention that, Kathy? 1883? Okay, all right. Please give a hand for Kathy DeWitt.
Thank you. Thanks, Scott. What a beautiful night for the Jazz Festival. Well, we've got a special award. Our dear friend and amazing educator and musician, arranger and composer that's been really well known in the Gainesville community for how many years? I think at least 40 or so. So Dave Sloane, he came here in the 70s. Before that, he was a graduate of the University of Miami, where he was a jazz trumpet soloist. He played with a lot of people in Miami at all the clubs down there. You know, Jack Jones, Lou Rawls, Harry Belafonte. Went on tour with some bands down there, and then somehow wound up here in Gainesville. And his saxophone playing is just smooth and soulful and has a beautiful tone, which reminds people of, people like Paul Desmond's Zan Getz and people like that. Although Dave likes to get a little more out there, perhaps, than some of those guys. He's been in several bands here in Gainesville. He helped form the band Kitaro, which was a late agency band. The Rhythm and Blues Review, which had the Blues Brothers Act and 3-piece horn section, which he wrote all the arrangements for. And Dave's Dilemma, which he also wrote all the arrangements for. The guys who were in that band said it was definitely an education. And that's part of Dave's way of educating, in addition to being a great teacher who taught many students here in Gainesville. I run into people quite often who said, yeah, he taught me saxophone, or he taught my son saxophone. He taught my son trumpet. And in addition to that, he would do these arrangements and charts, and he would always invite people to be part of that. He's always been very inclusive in his love for jazz and love for getting other people involved in it. He also played with some folks around town that we know, Frank Sullivan and Taylor Roberts, who also send their regards, and played in my band, Moon Dancer. He's also been known for fixing people's horns. He was a renowned horn technician, which really helped with a lot of these students when they needed help. So, Dave, I'm proud to know you, and I'm proud to be here helping to present this award, Scott, for you here.
All right, I present to you Dave Sloane, the 2016 Gainesville Friends of Jazz Hall of Fame inductee. Please give Dave a round of applause.
Kathy, it's great. It's been great knowing you, playing all your bands and having such a great time. I'm really proud to receive this. The Friends of Jazz have been around here a long time, but when I first got to Gainesville from Miami, I wasn't quite sure what I'd see. And besides the University of Florida, the Friends of Jazz have been the main stalwarts of bringing world-class jazz musicians here, which is, of course, invaluable to a musician and a jazz lover. I wish there were more young people who knew about jazz today. And I don't know if they're taking donations tonight. Always. Scott is here and Marty's here. They would like to sign you up for, they have a concert series. And the more support we can give them, the more great people we can get here. And with that, I'll close. Thank you very much.
All right, before we start the music, this is our signature